Championships. Now one wonders whether Tesfaye or Özbilin will repeat their heat tactics and go charging off into the lead. Özbilin in particular likes to do that. Well, there you go. Look at the way this field is stretching out, and it is Özbilin who is there, and Smirnov behind him, O'Hare. Well, they all knew what this man was going to do, I think. Holusa and Grice following behind. Tesfaye this time is prepared to stay back, but Özbilin is a front runner, loves to run it like this, and the key thing for the rest of the field now is to try and stay in touch as best they can, but hope he doesn't run off just too suicidally fast. You can pick up some splits, obviously, as they go round. Özbilin leading at a fast lick here in this 1500 metres final. We saw a fast pace in the women's 1500, but then no one followed Hassan. This time, a good quality field is following Özbilin, who's running well. That's not too quick though. 57.51. It's not suicidally fast. He went through in 151.8 at 800 in his heat. That is suicidally fast, but this time just about right for him. Özbilin leads from Smirnov. Ingebrigtsen in the dark glasses is in third place. Chris O'Hare follows him. Tesfaye has moved up, but there's not much to choose, going all the way back to Travers and Ostrovsky right at the back of this field. Özbilin leads them out. Smirnov in second place. Ingebrigtsen still more or less in line behind the Turkish outreach. You can see, of course, what the split is at 800. Holusa, the Czech crowd are roaring. You can hear that because he's moving around just on the shoulder of Tesfaye. A little bit of pushing there. And the field bunching. Özbilin must be slowing. See what he goes through at 800. 57.51 was the 400 time, and he has slowed a lot. 159.2, so that's a 61.5 second 400 meters. He's keeping something in reserve. That's wise. The whole of the field now bunched behind him. Ingebrigtsen now looking good despite his busy schedule here. So too is O'Hare in third place, challenging for third place anyway. But there's still not much in it, right the way back to Travers at the back. Holusa now moving further up into fourth as O'Hare moves into second ahead of Ingebrigtsen. It's Özbilin who leads. O'Hare in second place, then Ingebrigtsen just behind him. Tesfaye hasn't shown much yet, but he's still in contention. Just on the outside there is the German. 2:43 with 400 meters to go. 2 laps. Özbilin leads as he has throughout this whole race. In second place, it's O'Hare, and the crowd are roaring because they can see Holusa challenging in this race. He's in third place, a place ahead of Ingebrigtsen now, with Charlie Grice, the other British athlete, showing for the first time in fifth place, just ahead of Tesfaye. Özbilin though opening up a gap. Özbilin's running hard. He's kept something in reserve, okay. He's going through in 3:10, and the battle is really on behind him now. But can they close it? Can they close that gap? Ingebrigtsen, the tall Norwegian. O'Hare working hard. But Holusa, the crowd are really loving this. And Holusa is closing. Holusa is closing on Özbilin. Özbilin leads, and the Czech is coming up fast as the first performer in the middle. Who's doing it? Holusa's got it. In second place there was Özbilin, who'd done all the way. And wow, that is a popular victory for this crowd. He's run far faster than he's ever run before indoors. 3:37 on the clock, and a brilliantly judged race by Holusa. Gradually moving up and having the speed at the end, and a national record.
Yes, you can't ask more than that. A win on home soil for Jakub Holusa, a national record, following in the footsteps of Pavel Maslak yesterday and that man's victory in the 400 metres. And as you can hear, the rafters of the O2 Arena, this 4-tier stadium, are being raised. There's no doubt about that. A superbly popular victory, obviously, but a wonderful victory nevertheless. And what a thrilling race that was over the last 400 metres. You have to feel just a little bit sorry for Özbilin. After a number of silver medals at major championships, he's finished second again. I was also looking further down the field though at Europe's fastest man, Tesfaye. He ran a terrible race. He never really got involved in it. He should have been much further up, Then with 400 metres to go, he was stuck on the inside. There was a bit of barging as Holusa got himself out of a box on the middle with 350 metres to go. And certainly there was a nudge there on test 5. But at the end of the day, I mean, the German, and we saw his talent in his heat with a superb front run heat win, he ran a tactically dreadful race. I'm sure he will be going back and regretting the fact that he never really got involved in that race. But nevertheless,